One more juror was seated in the Derek Chauvin trial, but the judge says he will continue jury selection tomorrow.
Judge Peter Cahill says he wants an extra juror because of all the pretrial publicity. The selection of a woman in her 20s means there are now 14 jurors. There are 9 women and 5 men. 8 are white, 4 are black, and 2 identify as mixed race. Their ages range from the 20s to a grandmother in her 60s. Esme Murphy shows us what happened in court today.
The jury selection process was sluggish as a number of prospective jurors indicated bias against Derek Chauvin. One insisted, despite strong opinions, he could still be impartial. The defense was skeptical.
So it sounds like you formed an opinion that Mr. Chauvin caused Mr. Floyd's death.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. And again, you know, right? I mean, you understand, do you understand why I would be concerned?
Yes.
This juror was ultimately eliminated by the defense. Other prospective jurors had heard about the $27 million settlement between the city of Minneapolis and the George Floyd family.
By accident, just on social media, I saw the amount that was given to the family.
Only this potential juror said the news changed his mind.
I guess it sort of swayed my opinion to hear that they got that big of a, that much money, I guess.
He was dismissed by the judge. A 14th juror was seated. She's a white woman in her 20s who is a social worker and recently married. She strongly disagrees with defunding the police and has a somewhat negative view of Derek Chauvin. She says she had talked about the case with a family member.
I specifically to this one just have been involved in those conversations of he should not have had his knee on the neck for that long.
But she said she could put that conversation aside.
The judge said 12 prospective jurors will be brought in tomorrow with the hope of finding just one more for the panel. That would be a total of 12 jurors and 3 alternates. But the judge admitted getting just one more is not a given. As he said in closing about tomorrow's session, 12 or bust. Outside the courthouse, Esme Murphy, WCCO 4 News.
The last jurors chosen will not necessarily be the alternates. The judge has not yet announced how he will choose those alternates. CBSN Minnesota is your source for live updates during the Derek Chauvin trial. We will stream the entire trial with opening statements scheduled to begin next Monday. Watch free on any device via the CBS News app or just go to WCCO.com.